Welcome, my friends of the interwebs. You have to forgive my voice. I've been sick as a freaking dog the last few days. And I don't know what the deal is. There's some kind of a respiratory thing going on. And so I went out and infected the population of Toledo, Ohio today. It's the least I can do. Anyway, I had to go out. Otherwise, I would not have done it because I hate it when people are sick and then they go out and about and mingle with people and whatnot. But I had to get this camera. This is a big step up in my YouTubing life. It's my first DSLR, and the sale on this ended on the 26th. So I had to get out and do it. And it did look like things were going to get worse before they got better health-wise. Okay, this is a Canon EOS 70D. And before I go any further, let me give a big shout out to a couple of people who kind of led me in this direction. One was Jeff and Heather. I don't know why I can't think of Jeff's name. You guys know them. They're good old folk down from Louisiana. Heather likes to blow shit up and shoot big guns, and I'm a big fan of theirs. Always have been. Jeff's her husband. They do fishing videos, all kinds of stuff, juggers, you know. But anyway, he had bought a Canon T3i. And I noticed that he had mentioned, I think on his Facebook, that he really loved that camera. And so I contacted Jeff and I said, well, you know, because it kind of sparked me a little bit. And he's like, yeah, it's the greatest camera in the world, but it has its limitations, And I almost pulled the trigger on buying a T3i. And then I talked to John from Sun Country Airline. By the way, there'll be a link to both their channels underneath. But John from Sun Country Airline, he bought one of these, the Canon 70D. He didn't get it from Costco, but he said he loved it because this is technically the first DSLR camera, the D70, or excuse me, 70D. It's the first DSLR camera that really is kind of designed for video. The other ones had video capability, but this is the first one that really had things that worked, like autofocus and things like that. John did a lot of research, and in the end, I went with him. However, I did have a friend that I've had since childhood named Lori. She's a photographer. If you're watching this, Lori, thanks for the advice. She's not a Canon person. She's a professional photographer. She flat out told me she liked the Nikons, but she's not a YouTuber. And in the end, it came down to the video capability. So don't be upset, Lori, when you see that I have bought this. You know. So anyway, Costco had this on sale. It comes with 2 lenses. We're gonna open this box up. But let me give you the out-the-door price. Now, I did buy a 40mm lens on the advice of John. I'm going to do an unboxing of that separately. But anyway, I went to Costco. Out the door, well, I bought some other stuff, so I guess the outdoors isn't going to work for this. But this right here was $13.99. Okay? $13.99, so basically $1,400 before tax. And of course, they ding you on the tax. I mean, my total tax for this bill was $118. Yeah, gotta love the government, bastards. Yeah, so I mean, but now I also bought some Bounty paper towels and some Kleenex and some soft soap. So, yeah. Anyway, this camera will be, for the most part, with any luck, replacing my Vixia as my go-to camera for YouTube. And I'll go into further details later why I wanted to get the DSLR. But let's just see what's in this box. This is what you get when you buy one of these kits from Costco. I'll just show you real quick. I don't know how well you can see that, but it kind of shows what's in the box. But you get, I'll do the important stuff. You get an 18 to 55 lens, and then you get a 55 to 250 lens. You get a what they call a gadget bag. I think it's the same bag I already have. And then you get a mini HDMI cable, a 32 gigabyte Class 10 SDHC memory card, and then an extra battery pack, LPE6. Which is important because, you know, if you're doing YouTube videos, you're going to run through. Now, I don't know, and I forgot to ask John how quickly this thing burns through its batteries, but that is the one thing I may have to end up doing is buying some more batteries. And then a tutorial CD, or DVD, and then you get a bunch of other stuff, a strap and the camera body, of course, and all that. So, anyway, let's go ahead and open this box and pull this stuff out and see what we got. I'll let the Wanger do the deed. This has been a great knife, by the way. That brand, or that badge, the Wanger badge, it's either on its way out or it is soon to be on its way out, because Victorinox is going to be the badge. Basically, those two companies, I think they've either merged or one of them bought the other, but they decided to keep the Victorinox as the name of the knife. At least that's all I don't know. Okay. Good stuff like this. Throw it over here. Okay. Here's the 32-bit card. It's a SanDisk Ultra, which is, you know, pretty good. I have a lot of these cards. They're actually pretty good. Then you got the cable, HDMI cable, to plug it into the television. By the way, this camera has Wi-Fi, which is cool. Please read this first. Welcome to the Canon DSLR family, EOS 70D. Okay, so we'll read this first thing, and then, you know, Costco 1 hour photos coupon stuff. Let's see here. Okay, here's the bag that comes with it, and yeah, it's the same camera bag that I own. I'm not sure what they retail for. I don't remember anymore, but it's a good bag. It is. This is a good bag. I may end up selling it or giving it away though, because I don't really need another one like that. I wouldn't mind getting a Scotty D has a backpack one that looks pretty cool. Might do something like that. Okay, so here is one lens. This is the 55 by 250. It's a zoom lens. Telepathic. Telepathic. Okay. And we got a DVD, Canon EOS 70D. This is the tutorial DVD. Okay. And then this must be the extra battery. Okay. Then we got the box should have the rest of the stuff in it, because there's nothing else in this box. So we're gonna go ahead, move this onto the floor. Okay. EOS 70D, EOS 70D EFS 1855 IS STM kit. So let's go ahead and open this box. Okay. All kinds of good stuff. Now here's a DVD. It's called EOS Digital Solution Kit, version 28.2, for Macintosh and for Windows. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Here's something I'm gonna need Colonel Shun's help with. This is a Japanese writing. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, so we have okay. This is I'm guessing the user's manuals. That would be my guess. Okay. All right. Then we have the strap. It says EOS 70D on it. And we have the other lens. Okay. Okay, this would be the 18 to 55 lens. Let's see that in there, 18 to 55. Okay. And the battery that comes with the camera. The charger for the battery, and USB cable, and then here we go. Here we go. This is the last thing coming out of this box. This is it. There it is. The Canon 70D. That's right. Now it has some cool features. I'm not going to review this camera on this. It has some cool features that really are designed for video guys. I mean, that's kind of that was the whole thing. That's why, you know, I ended up taking basically John's advice. Bottom line, this is the one DSLR right now, as we make this video, that really is designed for video guys. And yeah, feels good in the hand. It's not real heavy. Of course, it doesn't have a lens on it yet. But yeah, it's got a mic input. Which, by the way, if you're going to get any kind of camera for YouTube, I suggest you get the mic thing. HDMI and AV out, digital. Like I said, I'm not going to review this. This was just going to be an unboxing. So anyway, hopefully I feel better soon and I can start making some videos with this. I want to take my time, make sure I get it right. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to step my game up for sure. Let me know if you have this camera. Let me know what you think about it. If you have any advice after having used this camera for a while, feel free to hook a brother up. Because, you know, that's what's great about YouTube. You know, you let other people figure things out and then you get hooked up. But anyway, so hopefully this works out. We'll see. My Vixia camera was a true... Listen, here's the bottom line as far as I'm concerned when it comes to Canon. I've had 3 Canon cameras in my life. I have used the hell out of all 3 of them, and they've all performed like champs. My Vixia has well over 1,000 videos to its credit, and it's still marching on. I just really wanted to step my game up, and you know, and I thought, you know, why not? So... All right, listen, bottom line, we'll see. Hopefully this works out for me. Hopefully I start feeling better because, man, I'm telling you, I feel beat. I really do. I don't know what it is that I have got going on, but it ain't good. To anybody that I infected at Costco and at Best Buy, by the way, I did get my, well, you'll know when I open up the 40mm lens, I got that at Best Buy. But for anybody that I infected, I am deeply sorry. You know, somebody infected me. It's kind of like one of those things. Everybody take care. See ya!